So once I figured out, and this, I'm not proud of this. I'm sorry, but it took me roughly 40 years to figure out my own shit. Figure out I was on bullshit instead of. I mean, you grew up with me in the house. I could blame everybody for my shit. Peyton, what the fuck you doing? Yelling at you, well, I didn't really yell at mom, but I had a way of making her feel like stuff was her fault. Me putting my shit on everybody else until, divorce and doing some self-evaluation and process of elimination. I was a common denominator to all these failed relationships, failed friendships, it was me, common denominator. So then that's when I started peeling back layers of myself and working on myself. And I'm still a work in progress, but just taking self-accountability for all the shit that I've done in the past so I can move forward and not have that, carry that luggage with me, if that makes sense.
No, that does make sense. That does make sense. We hopping right into it. Into it. First off, I appreciate you, being willing to be vulnerable and, talk about these things. Because these things, I think a lot of people in their own internal battles struggle with, but never actually vocalize it. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be in the, in the darkest places of their room, thinking about this stuff, sweating about it, crying about it, where nobody can see it, but won't ever like shed light on what the actual experience is. I want to point something out that you talked about, the sins of a father. And this concept of this idea applied to you when it came to what you call serial cheating.